Hello, team owners of the USFL. This is the beginning of season 7. This is preseason talk. This is going to be your only commissioner video. I might do one more just before the draft. But here it is. Please listen this out. Grab your favorite beverage. Hall of Famers. Okay, Mark Nemi is already qualified and is our first Hall of Famer that's going to go into the archives. He has 2 titles in the first 6 years, 1 runner-up year. Mark has made some videos for us, and he's got 6 years of service. He is a original member. Philip Wilfong, he's got 1 title, 2 runner-ups. He's done some videos for us, and 6 years of service. Phil Wilfong with the Bulls. James Hayes with the Showboats has 1 title last year. No runner-ups, no videos, and 6 years of service. He is an original member, divisional winner twice. Joey Maynard is the commissioner pick, my pick. Joey was with us from the inception. He has done a lot in trying to help with the new 16-team league in the first year to fill a spot. Joey has retired, has a special needs child he spends a lot of time with. He's a book writer, and Joey, special guy. I did put him as my commissioner pick this year. Divisional winner as well 1 year in the Southern Division. Joey Maynard. Kevin Perilou out in the Pacific. He's a 4-time winner, maybe even a 5-time winner in the Pacific Division. Has made no videos, but 5 years of service and paid 3 years up on time every single year. Kevin Perilou. Terry Harness, who's now moved with the Tampa Bay Bandits, was originally the New York City Hitmen for the first 4 years, has 2 divisional wins, does move over to Tampa Bay now. Terry Harness. No videos yet from Terry, waiting on that. No championship games that he's played in, but he is a nominee. And Matthew Fiorucci, also 1 title with the New Jersey Generals, has made no videos, has been a participant all through, done some co-ownership, had a little break from action, but Matthew did qualify for a nominee. You're going to vote for 4 of these, and we're going to set that vote up. It's probably going to be on the main league page. I may do it on Facebook, but guys, please vote. You'll vote for 4 of the 6, and the 4 guys that has the most votes at the end. Also, you 16-team leaguers will be able to vote. All right, let's talk about balance the league for a second. Look, you guys that do not have but a maximum of 1 keeper, maybe kind of possibly you have 2 keepers, but probably not. You guys need to be trading some of your draft picks and get some of those top picks. That's the only way we're going to ever be able to balance the league out. I see it every year. The weaker teams kind of sort of stay weak unless they're willing to trade. Sometimes they may get a little lucky and improve their team. It is a year-long thing that you have to do to build your team, just like in the real world. But I'm encouraging you. It's worth even giving up a couple of your draft picks to get your first 3 players as worthy keepers. There are 5 teams out there, the Feds, the Outlaws, the Panthers, the Showboats, and the Wranglers, that all have more than 3 keepers. So they're going to slip back into the league. Yes, you may pick up one of those guys. But let's say there's 4 keepers that you see out there that you would like to have that other teams are willing to give up. You're probably going to only get one of them if you keep none. Whereas if you get out there and negotiate, who knows, you may get 2 of them. You may get 3 of them. You may build your keepers. So the only way the league is going to get more balanced, guys, is for you guys that do not have 2 or fewer, or even 1 or fewer, or no keepers, to go out there and get them. The teams that have more than 3 keepers are always willing to trade. So please do that. You've got about 3 weeks left. Draft night checklist. You can check all you want, but you got to be ready for it. You go to my team, your team, edit your draft strategy. There's 2 choices under edit your draft strategy. There's pre-draft rankings, which is pretty interesting because you can cancel out players that you feel strongly will not be in the draft, and you get a good look at how the draft will open with that. and you can create your own strategy there. You also have auto pick. I encourage you to fill your auto pick out. You never know if there's going to be a glitch where you are out of the draft for 2 or 3 rounds. You never know what will happen, or you may not be able to attend it all at the last minute. Make sure you fill that out with an actual position. If you put best available after the 3rd round, you may end up with more than one defensive player, individual defensive player. That is killer. No one recovers from that. It's going to try to push those individual defensive players on you during the draft. Be ready for that. Be aware of that. Be ready to pick someone other than that. You'll have to slip down the screen. You'll have a screen full of individual defensive players and no one else, and you have to scroll down and find them. So get ready. The draft can be really, really tough. Make sure if you set your auto pick strategy that you do pick positions in each of those rounds. It will help you a lot. Make sure you do some mock drafts. If you have not done some mock drafts yet, and some of the newer guys, you need to be doing some of those. Get ready, do your homework, ask questions if you need to ask questions. Top 50 on pre-draft rankings won't be there, guys. They will not be there. If you're dreaming, if you think they will be, you're going to have to negotiate and go out and get them. My predictions for the draft division winners this coming year in the 20-team Premier League. I think Jake with the Gunslingers, he's got Luck, who's a number 2 quarterback predicted this year. He's got Barkley, the number 1 running back. He's got Tyreek Hill, who's fully capable of being a top 5 guy. So Jake's going to be tough in the Central. Tina with the Feds, now that Terry Harness is gone. That was always her sore in her side. Terry Harness is gone to the Tampa Bay Bandits. So I picked Tina with the Feds to win. It's all or nothing this year with her Saints threesome. Tina, good luck with that. Kevin Perilou has won almost every year out there with Arizona in the Pacific. I predict he's going to do it again. He's got a loaded team. He's going to have to either negotiate a couple of his players into somebody else's keepers, or he's going to have to drop them back into the draft. He's that good. And Phil Wilfong, despite Terry Harness coming over in a tough Southern division with James Hayes as a former champ, I think Phil Wilfong with Jacksonville Bulls is going to come back and do it this year. Now, a Pacific report, really quick, saving the West for the best of the West for the rest here. Stephen Miller in the 16-team league is back with Oakland Invaders. Stephen last year kept looking like he was going to take over first, just never could get over the hump. Kevin Perilou with Arizona Wranglers, he is also in the Premier League. Kevin's going to be the guy to beat. He's the most experienced out in the West. El Briscoe with L.A. and Denver Gold has a new owner, R.J. Ciro. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I'll get it right sooner or later. He's excited to be there in the Pacific division in the 16-team league. Again, if you guys have any questions, you haven't seen a draft yet in our 16-team league, be ready for it. Keeper league, make sure you set your keepers if you have not. And in the Premier League, Kevin Perilou is back with the Arizona Wranglers. Jason Wise is there with the Portland Breakers. Michael Rutt is there with the Denver Gold. Tough year last year. Michael, you gotta get it together here. El Briscoe is going to be our guru in the 16-team league. He's going to do some videos there. We're going to have a lot of fun. I told El, he did a video last year. I said, look, just be yourself and be the guru guy. Make it fun. So I think El's going to do that. He's going to be a key video highlights maker in our 16-team league. And then Oakland, Randy Miner is the new guy on the block. He's not new to the league, but he has moved over to the Oakland Invaders. And so the West is going to be very interesting in both the 16 and 20-team league. You guys have a great 3 weeks coming up. Do your homework. Get ready. Here we go.